is Nancy Ellen with the Crafty Yarn Barn, and I am so excited to be able to share with you this project. I got this yarn a few weeks ago, if you remember, from my Christmas yarn unboxing. The jumbo yarn that I got from my husband and son. It's from Hobby Lobby. The brand of it is Yarn Bee and Baby Bee, and it was the super jumbo size 7 weighted yarn. And I've made this beautiful throw blanket, an oversized blanket, and I'm excited to be able to share with you how to make this. Look how beautiful it is. I have 3 different colors combinations and different rows. So we got some color changing going on, and I'm really super excited to be able to give this away as a gift to one of my friends. Let's get started and head up to the craft room, and I'll show you how to make this blanket. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe, join our channel so that you can be a part of what's going on here at the Crafty Yarn Barn, and you'll see new videos coming out soon your way. I've laid the blanket out on the floor because I want to show you the color changes and the rows that I did so you understand the total look of the blanket. Check the comment section down below as well, and I'll have it written out for you. On the bottom, on the very start of the blanket, I started with the Eternal Bliss Taupe. It's the solid color. I did 3 rows of it. Then I changed to the Cuddly One Taupe. That's the mixture of the white and the taupe together. And I did 5 rows of it. Then I switched to the white, 3 rows of it. Back to the Cuddly One Taupe, 5 rows. Then 5 rows of the Eternal Bliss Taupe. Then back to the Cuddly One Taupe, 5 rows of it. 3 rows of white. 5 rows of the Cuddly One Taupe, and then I ended it with 3 rows of the Eternal Bliss Taupe, the solid color. So that's the rows. Check the comment section down below, and I'll list that all out for you so that you can have that as part of your written pattern. These are some of the items that we're going to need for our project. I've got a size Q crochet hook. I bought it at Walmart, and it came in a pack of 2. It came with a P and a Q hook in that package. So this is the crochet hook. I got some scissors. I've got a large yarn needle. Got that from Walmart as well. And I have a couple of row markers. I always use those in my projects. Now let me tell you a little about the yarn that we have. I've got 4 of these. This is the Baby Bee. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. It was on sale for $4 a skein. The label shows $6.99. The color is Cuddly One Taupe, and it's 33 yards. It's a mixture of white and taupe together. Isn't it pretty? It's a 7 weighted yarn, jumbo yarn. I have 2 skeins of this white. It almost glows under the light. And it is on sale as well right now on Hobby Lobby. Yarn Bee. It's Eternal Bliss White, and it's a 7 jumbo weight, and it's 28 yards in a skein. I have 2 of these, and I have 4 of these Eternal Bliss Taupe, 28 yards a skein. It's jumbo yarn as well. So 10 skeins total, 4 of the Eternal Bliss Taupe, 4 of the Cuddly One Taupe, and 2 of the Eternal Bliss White. Let's get crocheting and making that blanket. What you do is make a slip knot so you can attach your yarn to your crochet hook. Take the yarn, wrap it around my finger, and then take this working yarn, that's the yarn that's attached to your skein of yarn, and take it and push it through the hole where your fingers are. And then you're going to put that on your crochet hook, and then you're going to grab that yarn tail, and you're going to draw it up onto your crochet hook, and it just slides right on there. Don't get it too tight. That's one of the things I've realized working with this yarn is don't get it too tight so your crochet hook can move up and down on your loop of yarn, that slip knot that's your yarn hook. And we're going to make our chain is going to be 46 chains is our foundation chain. So go ahead and yarn over and pull that hook through the loop that's on your hook, and that's chain 1. What I realized too is as you pull it through, you need to just pull up a little bit and keep that slip knot on your hook, keep it loose. Otherwise it seems to get really tight. This yarn doesn't have good movement. And if you just pull it through like that, see how tight it is? So you're going to have to push it back up on your hook and just kind of draw it up a little bit and keep it loose. So that's 2. So go all the way to 46, and I'll see you there in just a few minutes, and we'll start row 1. Now you're down to the end of your foundation chain. I'm just going to make a small swatch to show you how to make the blanket. Now we're going to crochet into the back loop of that chain. On the front, if you look closely, you can see right here where there's a V. You can see the stitches, and that's your front of your foundation chain. We actually want to crochet into the back. And on the back, if I turn it sideways, you can see where these humps are on the back. You're going to crochet right into that hump for that first row. And what we're going to do into the second chain from the hook, so chain 1, 2, this is where we're going to do our first stitch. It's going to be a single crochet. So right into this bump of our foundation chain. On the front will be the 2 loops, and on the back is just 1 crochet loop. You're going to put your hook right into that, where there's 2 on the front and just this 1 on the back, and you're going to yarn over and pull your hook through. There'll be 2 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over and pull that loop through both loops on your hook, and that's a single crochet. Now you're going to chain 1. You're going to skip a chain on your foundation. There's that next chain. Skip that one, and into the next one you're going to put another single crochet, and you're going into the back loop. You're going to do a single crochet, and you're going to do this, you're going to do this all the way down. You're going to chain 1. You're going to skip the next chain on your foundation, and then put a single crochet into the next chain, the back loop only. I like doing that on blankets that I do not put a border on, because it makes the bottom and the top of the blanket look the same. It has a nice finish on the ends of your the top and the bottom of your blanket. So chain 1, skip a chain, and then go into the next foundation chain, and I will see you all the way down. You just keep doing that same repeat. Chain 1, single crochet, skip a chain, and then go into the next chain. And when you get down, I'll show you how to make your turn and start row 2. Okay, we're all the way down on row 1. Now we're going to turn our work, and we turn it just like we're turning a page of a book, from right to left. Then we're going to chain 1, and that's your turning chain. And then right into, and you have to feel with this yarn because it's really thick and plush. You have to feel where your stitches are. So that single crochet that you did just to end this row, we're going to go right into the front loop of that. Now when you look at your row on the top, it looks like a V. That's your stitch on the front, or the top of the row rather. They look like V's. You can see where the stitches are. You're going to go into the front loop. That's the loop right here facing you. The back loop is back here. You're going to go into the front loop of that single crochet, and you're going to put your hook right up there into it, and you're going to yarn over and pull it through, and you're going to do a single crochet. Now you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to skip on down to the next single crochet and take that front loop. You're going to put your hook right up underneath it, go from below and up. On the top, you'll see where you've split that V in half right here. Yarn over and pull it through. Then you're going to yarn over and pull it through both loops on your hook. So you're doing a single crochet into the front loop only. And you're going to chain 1, and you're going to go all the way down. Into the next single crochet, you're going to go into the front loop and do another single crochet. Then you're going to chain 1 and skip down to the next single crochet, front loop only, and do a single crochet all the way down. When you get down to the end of the row, I'll show you how to make your turn. Alright, I'm down to the end of the row. This is my last single crochet. I'm going to go, I've already did my chain 1. I'm going to go into the front loop only and complete my last single crochet. I'm going to turn my work. Then I'm going to chain 1. Oops. Chain 1. And into the front loop of that single crochet that we completed just on the row before, that last one, you're going to go right into the front loop and you're going to do a single crochet. And then you're going to repeat all the way down. You're going to chain 1, and just like you did on the row before, you're going to put a single crochet into the front loop only of the single crochet on the row before. Once that single crochet is done, you'll chain 1 and you'll go right on down to the next single crochet, front loop only. And that's your repeating stitch throughout the blanket. Go ahead and go down to the end of this row. This will be row 3, and then I'll show you how to change colors. Okay, I'm all the way down to the end of row 3. I have one more single crochet left, and now I'm going to show you how to change your colors. So I'm going to go into the front loop only and yarn over and pull that yarn through. And now I'm going to get my scissors, cut a yarn tail, move this color out of the way, get my new color that I'm going to add on here and change to. So I did not finish that single crochet stitch. I left the two loops on the hook. Normally I would just yarn over and pull it through and that would be your single crochet, but I stopped there, and this is where I'm going to change my color. I've got my new color. I'm just going to leave maybe a 5-6 inch yarn tail, however long you want. What I find with this yarn, I need it a little bit longer. It's a little harder to sew in, so I'm leaving about 6 inches. And I'm just going to take the yarn and just fold it over. So instead of yarning over and pulling my other color through, I'm just going to put this on the hook, and I'm going to draw this yarn through those 2 loops on my hook. And that finished off my single crochet. You can take your taupe and you can pull it a little bit tighter, and even the working yarn that's on your hook for this new color, just draw it up a little bit to get it tighter. Drop those yarn tails, and here you can make your turn. Get your yarn going here for this new color, and here you just continue on just like you would before with the other color. You just chain 1. You're going to go into that first single crochet that you just finished, go into the front loop only, yarn over and pull it through, yarn over and pull it through both loops on your hook, and that's a single crochet, chain 1, go into the next single crochet from the row before into the front loop only, and you're just going to continue on the same way that you did for rows 2 and 3 before you did your color change. So now I'm at the end of my blanket. I'm going to go into I have 1 single crochet left to do. I've already chained 1. I'd go into the front loop, yarn over, pull that yarn through, and I'm going to do a single crochet. That's my last stitch. I'm going to cut my yarn, leave about a 5 or 6 inch yarn tail. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull that loop of yarn all the way through. And then pull it tight, and that fastens off your row. And take your yarn needle, and to sew your yarn tails in, I have this large yarn needle, and what I'll do is turn it over, and I'm just going to follow the way the yarn moves already in the project and sew this yarn tail into my project where no one can see it, and hide that yarn tail out of the way. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you can be notified every time new video comes out your way. Really excited about some more things coming, so be on the lookout. Have a blessed, wonderful day.